game number 2 with these unique drafts from both of the teams, Samo and the Johnson in the mid lane. Albert going in for the farm, just like Sans. This is going to be a really fascinating game. It's all going to come down to execution.
Yeah, for sure. 100% execution here is going to be the question. And okay, so he has chosen for the killing spree, Albert, on that Aulus. And last time we saw the killing spree on that Aulus, he like popped off even before he reached that power spike. So from the side of Onic Esports as well as RRQ, Hoshi has... Oh my god.
Clay stole it with a basic attack.
Ouch.
He didn't even steal it with the first ability. He stole it with a basic attack.
Ouch.
Sans used the retribution onto the teddy bear. Vin now going into the mid lane. Clay already a level ahead of both Keyboy and Samo. Keyboy will be able to hit that level 3 power spike as well though. But remember, Onic, they start rolling when they get level 4.
True. They have to wait for Keyboy to be able to get that level 4, to get that ultimate around so he can do that crazy combo wombo with Samo as well on the Kadita. So we're going to see a bit patient from the side of Onic Esports until that point. But RRQ Hoshi, man, how are they going to do this?
Well, there's going to be a lot of things that RRQ need to put in line for them to win this game. Firstly, Skylar winning this lane in the bottom side with the help of Vin, not getting targeted by the Java Drift meta that comes in from the side of Onic Esports. And the second is letting Aulus farm freely.
Yeah, and for the side of Onic, I feel like in the early game, they should go for the level 4 as fast as they could. This Johnson and the Skidita should just go for the clearing lanes to level 4 and just go for engages in the early game. We'll have to see how it pans out.
I'm surprised that not more members from the side of RRQ Hoshi wanted that Purify. Only Kalei as well as R7 on that Purify. But we can see already Johnson with that Java Drift coming in here.
Yeah, it is going to connect onto Vin. He's still going to be able to dash away right now. It's actively away the Dragon connected by Boots. But it is Sans picking up the Lord. The Turtle. Now R7 jumping in before Starmoon on the 3 members. Going to go in, and that's going to be Sans taken down. A 1-for-1. And RRQ somehow still get the gold lead, even though Onic picks up the Turtle.
Yeah, it was a favorable trade for side of RRQ. Hoshi, I feel like, sure they got the Turtle, but 0. And I mean, 0... Yeah, they achieved nothing. And take a look at the jungles now. It was invaded by the side of Aulus. Yeah, this Aulus wants to go to level 12 ASAP. We'll have to see here. Execution-wise, RRQ played a different approach from game number 1.
I mean, CW, once again, a lot of pressure onto him. He is going to have to carry the damage as well in the later stage of the game. And there is so much pressure from the side of RRQ Hoshi to try and prevent this from happening. We can already see Sans once again doing his thing. He loves going for the enemy jungle, and he might be punished for it here.
Sans actually able to steal away that orange buff from Albert as R7 jumps in with the falling Star Moon that is unable to connect. Vin goes over Diamond Friend, and then instantly the real world manipulation is going to be able to collapse onto Sans, but he still gets away with the help of the rough wave. Skylar gets a solo kill on the bottom side though, and it's worth it suddenly for RRQ. That's going to be a lot of turret gold taken down by Keyboy now with a rapid touchdown. He's looking for the damage. He's looking for the crash. Skylar dodging away. Vin, is he going to be able to crash it? No. Keyboy still gets out.
That's the thing. I mean, if you look at it face value, Beatrix is actually a really squishy and vulnerable target, but in the hands of Skylar, we see time and time again that he's able to outmaneuver all these ganks that are set up onto him. So very difficult position for Onic Esports trying to shut Skylar down, but for sure, we'll see what happens here.
Oh, Albert still able to dodge away with a rapid touchdown will find its mark, and that's going to be Samo picking up the kill with the rough waves. Skylar now cutting away, has their Nibiru's passion, but won't pop it just yet. 500 gold lead still for RRQ. Aulus not given the space that he needs so far.
Yeah, for now, RRQ, they are playing the waiting game, which I feel like they are still ahead. And Onic Esports will look for more engages, look for more skirmish type of team fight, I guess. And letting the space for CW to farm.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, CW already being able to get a lot of gold on that turret. And now Skylar, even Vin is there. The issue is with the Java Drift, of course, the CC, the pick-off potential is definitely there, but the mental game from the Johnson is also huge. Oh my god!
Albert gets picked off once again as Onic Esports look to collapse here. Vin goes in for the stun, but is this going to be the knockout strike coming in? That's going to be the real world manipulation, locking Sans down inside of it. Now R7 goes for the kill. Keyboy pops a rapid touchdown, unable to get away now. It is just going to be a 1-for-1 trade as both of these players have been taken down. It is the roamer trade for jungle though. R7 jumps in for the falling stun, but it's going to be Sans unable to connect on 5 from R7 to get him him out of that way. The Dragon, Samo, still waiting in the bush. R7 reads it out perfectly, and he's playing passive.
It's hard for Clay at the moment because every time he goes in for the real world manipulation, it instantly gets cancelled by Samo. So the impact that we usually see from Clay is not exactly there, but here.
There you go. I'm offended. Going to be able to connect. Samo goes over the rough waves onto Clay. CW looking for the weakness points right now. If he gets the crossbow tank, it's going to be huge. He gets it, and he goes for the crossbow tank to the backside with Inspire as well. Albert going to be taken very low as R7 goes in for the 1v3 play. Now getting caught, and that's going to be CW with the double. But R7, he survives. Skylar jumps in with a flicker, almost taking Boots down. But man, it's still RRQ surviving in this fight. Only a 1-for-1 after that long skirmish.
Yeah, and we can see the goal difference not being too far away because Onic Esports, they're able to do a lot of aggression on the map. Hoshi are able to survive it, and once again, just trades after trades as they are at a 4-4 in terms of kills.
Yeah, Sans has yet to pick up a kill though, so once again, Sans needs to step up, I feel like, needs to find the right engages. Sure, he likes the invades, he gets the farm, he goes for the jungles, but 0-1 isn't really good as a jungler right now. Turtle is up. We'll have to see here. Will RRQ Hoshi commit to this? Or Onic Esports, will they let this one go uncontested?
Yeah, that's definitely the question here. We'll see. We'll see. The setup from RRQ Hoshi's there. They are trying to open up the map. No one is in particular trying to start the turtle. So I guess it's hard, right? Because even if RRQ Hoshi, they want to go for it, they're going to be very scared if the Johnson hits onto them. And the thing is, the Johnson combo wombo with the Kadita, that's like a game changer. It kind of flips a lot of momentum into their own hands. So RRQ Hoshi, they have to be careful in terms of rotation as well as if they want to initiate something or not.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, for now, Dominance eyes here towards side of Boots, realizing that he will not go for that choke damage, of course. Building a defensive. Oh, what? Mid-side.
In the mid lane, this is the power from this Kadita. Not even with the help of the rapid touchdown, Kibo going to be able to jump onto Vin right now as he pops the conceal and dodges everything. Vin goes out. Sans goes in for the knockout strike. Vin whiffs on that I'm offended. Kibo is still looking for a target here as Boots goes in for the way the Dragon Jikundo combo onto R7. No follow-up just yet as R7 is able to dish the damage back onto him. Half HP taken away, but it is Onic Esports getting that gold lead back. Allus is trying to look for a trade. R7 jumping with the falling star moon to clear the waves, and both teams backing up.
Man, CW is farming really well as well. He can travel to the top, to the bottom, being able to scale the way that Onic Esports wants them to. And it's scary because in towards the late game, that is going to be a huge problem, especially if the Aulus wants to initiate or deal the damage that he is intended for.
I gotta agree with you, and as of right now, I mean, it is a somehow stalemate-ish game here. But Albert will hit his power spike soon enough, and RRQ will be more proactive, and that is what Onic Esports needs to be concerned of as of right now. Because, yeah, sure, they have the 1-1, they have the Kadita as well, but will be enough to sustain the damage after all, it's level 12.
Uh-oh.
Oh, once again, it's going to be Keyboy jumping in, and that's going to be the rough waves connecting onto two members. The Beater's pass is going to be popping. Vin with the I'm offended brings Samo and Keyboy back to the turret. An amazing play by Vin to secure that kill and to save his players.
My god, that I'm offended flicker was just so on point, denying anything that Onic Esports were previously intended to go for. And now RRQ Hoshi, they have the space, they have the members to keep pressing on the map, deal with the minion lanes, and they have to do that. They have to be careful as we're going to take a look at the items here in the 9th minute.
Yeah, Windtalker is ready. Roar Axe is also ready here for side of Alberts. Berserker Fury is next. But Skylar, man, always on his way towards VOD, and now Malefic Roar.
Oh, Boots jumping in. That's going to be CW popping all the weakness points. Just one more to go. He has the crossbow tag. He's fire as well. But everyone moves backward. He's going to be able to fight Clay. And he pops the real world replacement defensively. CW goes in a triple kill. But R7 will be able to shut him down right now as Samo goes for the damage. Albert will be able to shut him down. Sans with the disengage. And instantly the stun comes in from Keyboy. A 3-for-2 for Onic Esports. Wow. Every single fight is just so close. What an intense game. Albert joining in once again. Boots forced to back away with the shampoo.
The macro skills from both teams are really on point this match, but oh my god.
Oh, bye-bye R7. Sans with this Paquito, with the knockout strike, able to just chain him down with that triple knockout strike.
First kill for Sans, minute number 10 here. Now they have some momentum. Lord is up, but it feels like, yeah, they don't have enough space to claim the Lord. Right now, it is a reset 5 for 5. We will have to see here because Albert is already level 13. This Alice is going to be the
My.
trouble for side of Onic Esports.
My oh my, for sure. Especially with that Berserker Fury already in the hands of Albert as well. Expect more damage once again for Aulus. I mean, if level 13 isn't enough, I mean, Berserker Fury is definitely the cherry on top. But oh my god!
CW absolutely just deleted right now, but it's actually going to be able to go in for it. Oh, that's a bait away. The dragon from Boost to secure the kill on the Skylar. Samo gets out with the rough waves, gets his entire HP bar back. Both of the gold laners taken down, or 7 now, dealing some damage onto Keyboy with Clay as well. It is going to be the knock-up coming in. Boost looking for the pick, but both teams just backing away. Skylar, actually not Skylar, Sans goes in for the friend. I'm finally going to be able to connect. Sans picks up the kill. Albert doing damage to the backside right now. It's activated falling. Simon connecting on the Sans. That's a killing spree for Albert. He's looking for more in this fight. Keyboy not going to be able to get away. Undying Fury will be able to lock him down in that position. Keyboy, there's no way you survive this one, buddy. That's Albert with a mega kill and R7 zoning 2.
Huge play from the side of RQ Hoshi. What initially was a 1,000 gold lead has now been taken down to, what, 200 gold lead now? And even taken back for themselves. Boots trying to do what he can there in that Lord position, but look at the way that RQ Hoshi is playing right now.
The battle of the gold laners. Skylar going for the blue. Samo going to be able to pick up the kill, and that's going to be Albert going for the Lord. Albert secures the Lord. Samo is in the bush. Skylar, will he be able to read it? Samo will not be able to get out. He finds his mark. And again, it's a 2K. Oh my god! Skylar! He gets another snipe on CW.
At the stage, it's just gross. Like, oh my god. I guess Onic Esports, they were looking for that surprise type of pick in that Johnson as well as Kadita, but leaving the Beatrix open once again, I don't know if it's worth it.
Blue team turret
Yeah,
has
for
been
sure.
destroyed.
And right now, they are on the defense. Wind of Nature once again for Skylar, so extra chance of survivability is in his arsenal here. And we will have to see here the siege as well as defense from both of the teams. It will be RRQ on this first unenhanced Lord. Yeah.
Oh, Java Drift though. Let's see what he can do with this. It seems like there is no particular clear target, but Johnson is a very hit or miss hero. He needs to be able to hit on the core members, like Skylar, for example, like Clay, maybe, perhaps. But so far, every time he does land it, he only gets, what, a roamer traded back for himself. So we'll see how much of an impact he can have, especially now that we're in minute number 13. Albert has started to show the power spike, so has Skylar, and we can expect Clay dealing out the damage as well as the utility and the slows if Onic Esports wants to go in for that dive engage type of play.
That is going to be the question here. RRQ already setting 5 men, like trying to anticipate the Java Drift from the side of Keyboy. But remember, this Keyboy isn't. Is he with Kadita? Yeah, he is with Kadita, so be careful, RRQ.
Be careful. For sure, be careful. I hope they hear you, Gandhi. I hope they hear you because they really are on their way right now. So the setup from the side of Onic Esports has started to show. They are trying to manage the waves as best as they can, but I don't know, 50 seconds left on the clock. They need to come up with something for both teams, to be honest.
This Johnson, the Java Drift meta, is actually creating so much space for Onic Esports right now. Even though he's just roaming across the map, not finding a target, it's completely fine because RRQ, they're forced to not use the map pressure that they 3 turrets compared to Onyx 2. But it's time to take a look at the items. 2.6k gold lead, Gani. What are they able to do with it?
Man, if we're talking about the gold, take a look at Skylar and as well as Albert. Still respecting the magic power from Kadita as well. See, building Athenas for Albert, and of course Skylar here with that silence robe. So yeah, still respects across the board. But what's interesting here, Rose Gold Meteor for CW. So once again, also realizing the power potential from Clay and perhaps R7. Yeah, CW is still with no shoes. Wind of Nature is there. DHS is there. So yeah, on paper, CW is ready for a team fight, but waiting for the right engage, I feel like.
Look at the way that Onic Esports, even though they're behind, the way that they're controlling the map because of, like you mentioned, the Johnson. I mean, they're able to just push the lanes very carefully. But RQ Hoshi, they want to do something right now as Boots is caught in a weird position here, Mirko.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure for this Cho, he is with a talent emblem. He is a full tank at this point. Sure, he is gonna get chunked by the damage coming in from the Beatrix and Clay on that Eve, but he is still gonna be able to survive. Only a quarter of his health taken away. 3.4k gold lead still building for RRQ, but again, like I mentioned, this Johnson Kadita meta is doing wonders for Onic Esports, starting the game up to the late game where Onic actually have a chance to come back.
I do think they need a way to bait out the Johnson first before they look for an engage.
Yeah.
Just somehow, I don't know how, but they
Stick with
just
Vive.
yeah, just to like clear that, cross that off the board, and so they're able to make the engage that they want to. Because man, that is a very idle enhanced Lord. As we're gonna take a look at the fun fact here by Grab. In game number 1, the Hayabusa by Albert is the top GPM,
confirmed,
like
yeah?
we mentioned,
one.
so confirmed with a GPM of 983.94.
Uh-oh, just as you said, Samo goes in for the backside. Clay able to purify away, but it's going to be the way the Dragon connecting on the R7, and that's going to be him taken down. CW to the backside, going for the weakness points, and that's going to be the crossbow of Clay. A double kill! A triple kill! He might just look for more, but it's going to be Skyler with that wind of nature to get out. CW with a triple. Vince still able to dash away, as Skyler will be forced to back up. That is one fight for the side of Onic Esports.
They can end.
They can't end at this point. They still have to wait for the waves. 20 seconds on R7. I think it's way too risky. If
Go
they
for the
put
Lord, yeah?
all of their resources onto the turrets, Lord is the safer option, and Lord will be the option to take here for Onic. They've instantly just swapped that turn, that 3,000 gold lead.
That was insane. Just
Wow.
one play. That is the beauty of Kadita, as well as that Johnson, man. Very game-changing.
Yeah, man.
Huge.
Let's take a look at the replay here, presented to you by Samsung. Man, the engage, even though it was towards R7, but doesn't matter. CW, he knows his item, he knows his
Sans.
power stacks. Just enters the back line and obliterates.
That would have been a maniac. That would have been a
would've
savage
if
if
not for the wind
wind
of
of
nature.
nature.
Yeah,
Sansa's damage is also insane. What is that?
the flanks coming in, but we will see here with the Lord push, will they be able to close the game here?
If RRQ's thickest 5 is not going to be good here, remember the Java Drift is rotating everywhere. Now Sans onto the top side, Falling Star going to be able to connect right there. That's going to be Keyboy, jump into the backside. Clay still able to dodge away. Rough Waves not able to connect onto the target, and that's going to be the base turret in the mid lane taken down. CW doing some damage, but it's going to be real world relation, locking him down. Boots goes over the way the Dragon. Albert gets locked down, but unable to do anything more. Boots going to get taken now with I'm Offended coming in from Vin, and Skyler picks it up. A 2 for 0 as RRQ are still able to defend, but they lose 2 base turrets on that fight, in that fight.
Sports still with a 2,000 gold lead, despite kind of losing out in that siege. They did lose 2 members, but even so,
Oh, my bad. It's only 1 base turret. I thought it was 2.
1 base turret, dude.
Yeah, I thought the
Wow.
side was done for.
Yeah.
But man, only 1 baser, so it is completely worth it. We'll see here RQ on the
Flicker, CW still able to dodge away. The snipe does not connect. Skyler whiffs on that one. Onic still able to breathe here in the 18th minute. This is most probably going to be all, it's all going to come down to the Evolved Lord.
Yeah. Most definitely here. As of right now, it is Onic Esports leading the total kill points, but does it matter? Take a look at the composition. Albert is ready. Clay is as well as ready. Let's take a look here. Kill participation-wise, Sans is up there. But man, take a look at the average gold per minute for Albert, 805. That's
It's different.
That's different.
It's a difference.
That's-
It's a huge difference. I mean, Sans is notably one of the most efficient junglers, but even now, he's actually losing in terms of that GPM behind Albert. So, very shift in
Yeah.
jungle dominance, I would say. Very favorable to the hands of Albert right now. But right now, in this particular match, in this particular game specifically, we'll see how that fares. Onic Esports, they're relying heavily on this Johnson and this Kadita to do their magic. But if that fails, RRQ Hoshi can capitalize over this. So very hit and miss, very risky for Onic Esports. It's really go big or go home.
Most definitely here. As we can see here, it will be the Java Drifts once again, but no Kadita on the Johnson just yet. We will see how will RRQ approach this one.
Yeah, the real-time win probability still in favor of Onic, but look at this! Already engaged from Keyboy here.
Oh, there we go with the Dragon Flicker combo connecting on the Vin right now. CW goes in for the crossbow tang, able to get one, but it's going to be RRQ instantly just backing up. Vin going to get taken down, but it's going to be a lot of resources spent on that fight. R7 now jumps in with the falling sun, able to connect. Sans goes in for the backside play, goes over with the truncheon, both in the truncheons right now, as Sans goes in and gets the knockout strike. Samo HD now with the peel, but it's going to be the burst coming from Skylar, the damage coming from Albert as well. Oh my god! RRQ with a double! RRQ! Albert with the triple kill in the 20th minute of the game. Sans, the only member left standing. 40 seconds on the death timers here. RRQ will look to end. Sans, will he be able to clear the waves? You're up against two damage dealers. Sans gets taken down. RRQ, look for the base. It's going to be all for naught as the King of Kings will stay on top.
Kings of Kings stay on top with a second wiped out. That is insane for the side of Hoshi. Look at Coach Phil.
Coach
Look
Phil
at him.
On the floor.
full of
Oh my
emotions.
God.
The passion coming in. A 2-0 redemption victory for RRQ Hoshi Gone.
Solidifying themselves in number one. Securing themselves the playoff spot. The upper bracket playoff spot. And yeah, Onic Esports. They lost.
So
Wow.
fun fact for you guys, the only team to make that Java Drift work
Only because on.
is Bigatron.
It's Bigatron. True.
Man, oh man, what a match there. I was on the edge of my seat.
Me too,
Oh, the
bro.
whole time, the entire time.
It's huge. This is a huge win for Hoshi because, oh
Moses is crying,
no.
tearing up.
Wow, you guys must be speechless. I'm a bit speechless too, but Hoshi, very impressive game today. 2-0. You know, even if Hoshi were to win, I didn't expect it to be a 2-0. At least a 2-1, man.
Yeah, I think everyone expected this to be 2-1. It's one of the most highlighted matchups in MPL ID. The battle, the Royal Derby, the Battle of Kings. Unfortunately for Onic Gani, they weren't able to get it done, even with the Java Drift.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad to see some sort of a different approach coming from Mars, even though it did not work. But yeah, man, ban out Skylar on that Beatrix, man.
Yeah, very experimental from the side of Coach Mars. And once again, do not disrespect Skylar's Beatrix. You know what? Let's throw that out. You know, let's not disrespect RRQ at all. I think all of them played very well in that game, once again, like they did in game number 1. Very consistent, really sticking to what they're trying to bring to the table. They weren't absorbed with the gameplay from that Java Drift. They were able to just stay consistent, stay cold-headed, level-headed as well, and finally were able to get it done when they needed the most. And the last Java Drift failed a bit, in my opinion. They didn't hit the core members.
Yes, and once again, congratulations buat RRQ Hoshi. Luar biasa banget, Clay. Congratulations sekali lagi ya.
Ya, thank you.
Luar biasa, 2-0. Secara luar biasa banget kalian bisa memenangkan The Royal Derby di leg yang kedua ya. Gimana perasaan kamu bisa menangin Royal Derby kali ini? Bisa balas dendam nih akhirnya nih.
Senang sih balas dendam adik-adian kita kan.
Asik, balas dendam adik-adian kita ya. Ya, siap jadi abang-abangan sekarang ya. Mantap, mantap, mantap. Keren banget. Nah, di beberapa match terakhir kan kita lihat kalian bisa mulai mematahkan combo Kadita dan Johnson nih. Ya kan, tadi juga kalian berhasil mengungguli lah ya, bisa dibilang. Sebenarnya Kadita dan Johnson ini masih cukup meta nggak sih menurut kamu?
Kalau bisa bilang meta sih. Itu aja kan kita jadi kesusahan kan gara-gara Johnson Kaditanya.
Harus diakuin masih tetap menyulitkan kalian juga ya tadi.
Iya.
Lumayan memberikan teror tuh, bisa muncul dari mana aja kayaknya.
Iya.
Iya. Nah tadi kalau misalkan kita lihat di VT, kan kamu bilang Samo HT tuh mid laner yang jago gitu ya kan.
Iya.
Nah tapi tadi kita lihat juga di mid lane kamu cukup bisa mengimbangi Samo HT. Menurut kamu sendiri sebenarnya di MPL ini siapa sih mid laner yang menurut kamu bisa dibilang yang jago?
Semuanya jago lah, sama rata.
Semuanya jago sama rata. Dibandingkan sama kamu?
Sama aja lah, semua jago.
Sama aja ya, jago semua ya. Oke, ini respect sekali ya Clay, luar biasa loh. Oke, Nah sekarang terakhir mungkin apa yang pengen kamu sampaikan tentunya buat teman-teman RRQ Kingdom. Tadi udah datang dari Bandung juga, udah jauh-jauh mau support. Silakan.
Untuk RRQ Kingdom, makasih banyak ya udah dukung kita selalu dari pertama sampai sekarang. Terima kasih banyak lah udah dukung kita.
Terima kasih sudah mendukung RRQ terus ya. Luar biasa. Thank you sekali lagi Clay and
Ya,
congratulations for the winner ya. See you nanti di match-match berikutnya. Oke, kalau gitu langsung saja kita kembalikan lagi ke caster. Silakan.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the caster desk. Clay as humble as ever, as usual. Who do you think is the best mid
Best
laner in MPLID? I think everyone is the same. Even after I destroyed Samo, even after I destroyed every single team in RRQ, everyone's the same.
RRQ.
Wow.
All right, Clay. All right, man. All right, Clay. Just sit on your secret lab, stay comfortable.
Yeah.
Because if you perform like this, you're gonna be champions. All right. Go ahead and check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Secret Lab is the official gaming chair partner of MPL Season 9.